What up, guys? Mad Viking here. Haven't made one of these in a while because I was going to all the events, or I was going out the door and didn't have time to make one of these because I was taking a 4-hour drive to Jacksonville. But anyways, I will be going to this week's too, which will be the end of me going for a while because it's a 4-hour drive, and it's a 4-hour drive home, and then I got to go to work. So it's a little annoying. I jumped on this because I noticed AEW started selling single-seat tickets. So that worked out for me. I won't be going with anybody again because it's a 4-hour drive on a weeknight to the other side of the state. But I'm going, and then I'm going to try to go to one show in October, which I'm not going to speak about now, and then I'll definitely be done. I've been to a pay-per-view. I've been to 2 or 3 Dynamites. This will make whatever, so I'll be good. But that's what this purpose of this video is. It's the lineups for September 23rd of AEW and NXT. But if you don't know, on Tuesday there's going to be late night Dynamite after whatever it is, the hockey finals, the NBA finals, whatever sport it is I'm not watching. And I can only find 2 matches for it. I would assume there's going to be at least another one because we're not going to see Iron Man matches out of these 2 performers. One match for the Tuesday night show is going to be Brandy Rhodes versus Anna Jay, obviously. I thought they fought already on AEW Dark. That was, I don't know the result of it because I don't really watch those, or when I do, it's because I'm watching the local talent that I go to here, ADCW guys. When I see them on their little thumbnails, I watch their matches, even though they never win a match. It's cool to see those guys wrestling the AEW talent, so I watch those. But of course, this is, like I said, I thought though Brandy and Anna Jay have already fought on AEW Dark. Could have sworn. But anyways, this will be Brandy's shining moment in not so prime time wrestling to get her revenge on Anna Jay when the Dark Order and the Collective all jumped the Nightmare family, and Anna Jay basically debuted as a full-time member for the Dark Order and choked out Brandy, which I enjoyed. So this will be their match. Scorpio Sky is going to go against Ben Carter. I know the name, I just don't remember the face. He's getting a lot of accolades for whatever his debut match on Dark was. Like I said, it's going to be pretty easy here. I don't see Brandy not beating Anna Jay, even though it won't kill Dark Order's momentum, but I mean, she's the top girl of the group, and she's supposed to be this badass, and what, she's going to lose to Brandy Rhodes, who doesn't win and doesn't even wrestle decent? I don't know. I don't favor Brandy, as you can tell. So, yeah, I'm Brandy over Anna Jay. Scorpio Sky versus Ben Carter. I mean, come on. It's going to be Scorpio Sky. So, following the next night for Dynamite, Wednesday, September 23rd, this seems to be a really good card, stacked card. I feel like it's missing something, though, like another match or 2. Obviously, they will be there, but they're big showrunners that they're advertising. There's going to be a 6-man tag team match. They kind of highlighted this at the end of last week's Dynamite, wasn't it? Jon Moxley with the, I wouldn't say debuting, Will Hobbs. He's been on a lot of Dark episodes. He was in the All Out Battle Royal. And Darby Allin versus Lance Archer, Brian Cage, and Ricky Starks. That's a great match. Hopefully they unleash Brian Cage like they did a little bit in the All Out Battle Royal. So far, I'm not impressed with what they've been doing with Brian Cage, but they're getting to that point where they have a lot of people on the roster. They only have a 2-hour show, which is generally 5 matches or so. He came in as kind of a monster. He still sort of is, but I mean, when does he wrestle on AEW Dynamite? He just doesn't. I love Brian Cage. I want to see more out of him. We're gonna get Brody Lee versus Orange Cassidy. Boy, what's going on with Orange? Is it just because they think he's getting over? I mean, people cheer for him. He's a babyface, but I don't think he's as over as they want us to believe that they think he's over. I think this is a lot for this guy to be getting like this, but whatever. Maybe it's just Brody Lee kind of going through the food chain in the pecking order, the hierarchy of AEW. And we're going to get the women's tag team match, Akira Shida and Thunder Rosa versus Ivelisse and Diamante. I don't know what I was doing last week's Dynamite because I vaguely remember the parking lot brawl, which is supposed to be phenomenal, and I don't remember the Thunder Rosa and Ivelisse match, and apparently these two chicks were murdering each other in the ring for real, because I guess they don't like each other much. I just recently, I think it was the Van Fleet channel on YouTube that he was interviewing Thunder Rosa, and it came up that she was Cobra Moon in Lucha Underground. Now, see, I did not know that, because she wears a bodysuit with a mask, but it does make a lot of sense, because you didn't see much of Cobra Moon, but I found her oddly attractive and hot, but now I know why. I think Thunder Rosa's hot, but I also learned in that interview that Thunder Rosa's married, so I guess I gotta let that one go. So, yeah, like I said, there were fireworks in last week's Dynamite match between those two girls, and it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I think a lot of people are going to tune in just for that, just for this match. I know I am. I'm going to be watching this over NXT, I can tell you that. It says Chris Jericho code to appear and speak. Don't know what he's going to be speaking about. I guess he's going to push his next feud, but he just formed that tag team with Hager a couple weeks ago, so I don't know what's he... It's obviously got to be a challenge to somebody. I don't think he's going back after Orange Cassidy, but what do I know? And like I said, great card, great lineup, but I feel like there's a few matches here missing, and I've done my research. I can't find anything else advertised for Dynamite. Now, NXT, they don't have much advertised either, but you can tell they're going for the fences here with their advertised matches, which are only two. There's going to be a 11-woman number one contender battle royal. Winner becomes the number one contender, obviously, to the title, to Io Shirai. There we go. The contenders in this match are going to be Tegan Nox, Rhea Ripley, Shotzi Blackheart, Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Casey Cannon-Tazaro, or whatever her name is, Kaden Carter, Xia Li, Aaliyah, India Hartwell, who basically nobody really knows who she is. Before COVID crap, she was just appearing on house shows. And if you go back and look, she's not a nice person. She goes after my friend that was sitting next to me at that show because he was cheering for her or something. She said something nasty to him. I don't know if I have that one marked, but I know it was the Largo show, which would have been back in March or whatever before they canceled all this stuff. And Aaliyah's on this. Obviously, the standouts are going to be either Ripley. Well, not Ripley is the standout, but are they going to put her back in that position? She's top of the food chain in NXT for the women, but are they going to put her back in a title match? I don't know that they're ready to take the title off of Shirai, but what do I know? Tegan Nox would be in there. Blackheart's getting a push, but I don't know that they would put her, or let her win and become the number one contender. Dakota Kai is in that mix too, and all the rest are just fillers. None of those girls have chances. And there's also going to be a men's Gauntlet elimination match. 2 men start, and I think it's every 4 minutes after that another person comes into the match. You win by, obviously, elimination, last man standing, it's pin, submission, or whatever. The 5 men in that are going to be Bronson Reed, Kushida, Kyle O'Reilly, Timothy Thatcher, and Cameron Grimes. Kyle O'Reilly's getting this weird babyface push right now, which I'm not objecting to. They kind of have to do something with Undisputed Era. If they're not going to put the belts back on O'Reilly and Fish, do something different. They've massacred the roster again, and the people who are still left standing as top wrestlers are top wrestlers that have been there now for years. And they're getting a little stale. It helps that Ciampa's been off of TV for a little bit, but it's still the same people over and over and over again. So, yeah, these are obviously the new fresh faces that they want to possibly move up the card. You've heard me complain in other videos. I don't get the Cameron Grimes thing. Somebody sees something in him, obviously. Timothy Thatcher, I do like the gimmick. I kind of like he never got his teeth fixed when he got them kicked out by man, you can tell I am not up to date with the roster. The bro dude, what? Matt Riddle, there we go. I like Kushida, but I don't see them doing anything with him. He was just the guy they signed, obviously. I kind of like Bronson Reed, but he's just another guy that seems like they push and then de-push. You know, he's one of those guys. Who do I think is going to win here? I don't know. Maybe I'd like to see Kyle O'Reilly. I know a lot of people know nothing about Kyle outside of NXT. His Ring of Honor work was great. I mean, he was Ring of Honor champion. So I would like to see him win there. Maybe it would be cool to see Kushida win. I don't know. He needs to get a chance at, move up a little bit too. I'll leave it at that. I want to see Kushida or Kyle O'Reilly win. Did I pick anybody for the women? Like I said, Ripley would be nice, but I don't think they're going to take the belt off of Shirai yet. Maybe Dakota Kai. I kind of like her character, and I think she's cute. She's got a lot of heart. Blackheart I was kind of into for a little bit. I don't know. I don't like her character. A little too goofy. She's got to win me back. I haven't seen her wrestle in a while, so maybe that's what it is. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to hope Dakota Kai wins. She's pretty much been getting a nonstop push since she betrayed Knox a while ago, too. So, I mean, it's got to be leading to something, right? And you would think maybe her bodyguard, or whatever her freaking name is, comes out and helps her win. So that is it, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. It's at the 12-minute mark almost. This is the NXT Wednesday Dynamite show lineup. And like I said, don't forget Tuesday night after whatever, the NBA Finals or whatever it is, there's going to be an hour show of AEW after that, which I need to go and hit my DVR for so I can watch. So that is it, guys. Hit like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's somewhere over there so you don't miss any future content. I don't think I'll have another video out. I'm sure I'll make a video while I'm there at Dynamite. And I'm waiting. I have a bunch of amazing figures I just picked up that I will be doing an unboxing for sometime soon. I'm just waiting for the last piece to come. They all came, and then I stumbled across something on the internet, and I had to buy it because it was a figure I remember I wanted, and then it kind of disappeared from my brain, and I forgot about it. And probably a year or two has gone by since then, and I found it, and it wasn't expensive, and it's kind of a rare piece nowadays, so I'm waiting for that to come. And when it comes, I will do that unboxing video as promised. So anyways, guys, hit like, please, leave a comment, let me know you're alive. And I don't know, I put out a lot of good videos in the last couple of weeks. If you haven't seen them yet, please go down my channel and watch and hit like and all that good stuff. I think I need to make some new posters for AEW Dynamite. I don't know what it takes to get on camera. I honestly do not. I thought for sure we would have gotten on camera on All Out because Jericho even walked to the edge of the apron to the side that we were at and pointed at us. We both had Jericho signs. And I thought for sure we'd have gotten on camera, and I've gone back and looked, and no, we didn't get on camera. And even the last Dynamite show I was at, when Dark Order came out, oddly enough, there was 3 or 4 of us with Dark Order signs, and everybody was standing up doing the Dark Order thing, and I'm like, oh, we're on camera, we're on camera. I drove home, went to work, came home and watched Dynamite, and we were on camera. So, I mean, what do you got to do to get on camera? And this dude, I don't want to say his name. If you go to the NXT house shows, he's always there. Everybody knows who he is. He was on camera probably 8 times that night, and he didn't have a poster or nothing. So it's like, what is going on? So anyways, if I feel froggy, because some of these posters take time, man. Hours worth of work. I'll probably still bring my Dark Order sign because Dark Order... that's next week's show. I was going to say, yeah, I don't even know the lineup yet. But yeah, I think I need to make some new posters or something, maybe change out my face mask, because I'm a big dude, I'm pretty recognizable. Maybe they're like, we've put him on camera before. The only time I know that I've been on camera is when I had my Dark Order sign up, but I was sitting in my seat and you couldn't see me, so I don't know. That was it. That was my claim, my 2 seconds of fame. So I want to get on camera, obviously. And All Out, we were like, we're going to get on camera when Moxley comes out and cuts through the crowd, goes down the aisleway. But of course, some jerk off had to come out of it wasn't our section, but it was the section next to us. If you watch the video, there's an AEW security guard or something, and he's walking through the aisle like he's going to meet Moxley when he comes out. And he's looking up in the stands like this, and you can just see him slowly walking. And then all of a sudden, you just see this maniac come into the camera view, coming down the stairs, charging Moxley, and that dude bolts and just takes that guy down. And that's what ruined it. I was like, that guy just ruined us getting on camera. But anyways, that's my All Out story. But yeah, some jerk-off ruined us getting on camera for sure. I was going to hold up my Cornette Free Zone sign. And that's funny, too, because I think it was the last Dynamite. If you go early and Justin Roberts is jaw-jacking with the crowd, getting you in your seat, whatever. It's like, hey, people, let me see your signs. And he'll go through the crowd and read them, and he gets to mine, and he pretends he can't read it. That was what was funny. He's like, yeah, the guy with the orange or yellow sign, I can't make it out. I use big brick block letters, drawn in with black magic. You can read the freaking sign, but he won't mention Cornette. So I was gonna, when Moxley was gonna run through the crowd for All Out or whatever, I was gonna hold that sign up and get it on pay-per-view. But I've yet to get that on camera. But I thought it was hilarious that Justin wouldn't read my poster. I guess and it wasn't like it was gonna be on camera. It was this pre-show, like, hyping up the crowd, and he wouldn't read my poster. So I'm still going to bring it. I'm bound and determined, damn it, to get that on camera. So maybe I can hear Cornette talk about it on his podcast or whatever. But I'm damned and determined to get my stuff on TV. But like I said, I think it's time to retire a few of them. I think my Delete Sammy sign can go, obviously. And what was my All Out poster for Jericho? Oh, how did that not get on camera either? I wrote Juice Orange Cassidy, and it had All Out in the background. And that was when Jericho literally pointed at us and pointed or some shit, because I had yet to go back and watch it. But I'm like, that'll get us on camera for sure. And the dude next to me had Demo God on a poster. We didn't get on camera. I mean, whatever. Like I said, what do you got to do to get on camera? I figured I want to go wearing a Viking helmet with horns, but they'll probably never let me get in the gate with it. But I'm trying to get on camera, guys. So anyways, yeah, I tried to get off the 17 minutes ago, but I'm still jaw-jacking. It's been a while. I'm lonely. I guess I miss these videos. There will be no AEW this week, because now they only do once every other week, which kind of is a bummer. But they also raise prices on tickets, too. So, I mean, basically, we're paying for 2 shows to go to see 1. But it is what it is. When COVID or whatever lightens up, I'm sure they'll go back to 2. I don't know. But anyways, guys, that is it for now for sure. Please hit like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And I will catch you in the next one, which will probably be me in Jacksonville for Dynamite. See ya.